guys know the definition of an even game? Well, Ivory Coast versus Ecuador was one of the even games so far of the tournament. Well, besides the Brazilians and Morocco, that was very even. This one was also even. Like the two team was around the similar level. And it was actually fun to watch. It was a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like Ecuador was going at Ivory Coast in the first half. You know what I'm saying? And Ivory Coast is doing the same. It was just back and forth. But if you're really truly watching the game, like Ecuador had so many good chances to open the score sheet. But if you're not looking at the stat, right, you feel like Ecuador should have won the game because they had better opportunity because they hit the post, I think, like two times, I think, 2 or 3 times on the game, and no goal. And Ivory Coast was pushing, nothing at all. Like the whole game was just back and forth, slow tempo, try to get it, using your wingers. And talking about wingers, yeah, he's him. Diomande, he did whatever he wanted to in Capie. He's a true wingers. I don't know if he's gonna go in Liverpool. I don't know if he's gonna go to who else he's linked with? Liverpool. Was it linked with United? No, I think it was linked with PSG. Okay, the only team right now I can remember is Liverpool. I remember it's being linked to. I think that would be a great signing. Oh my days. He played both sides anyways. He played both sides. He's fast, he's technical, his trickery. Oh my days, bro. He was fun to watch in that game. Woo. If Liverpool got that guy, and Arsenal still using Capie and that left back. Oh. I'm not saying he's gonna always get the better at Nkapie, but oh my goodness. Wow, that was nasty. But anyways, one team had to win, and that team ended up being Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast scored. If I'm not mistaken, because they scored right before the game ended. Honestly, that was the last kick of the game. Not the last kick, but it was. Hold on, let me get my facts right. Yeah, last kick of the game was in 90 minutes. The defender was projecting forwards, single, crossing, and Amad Dialo didn't even need to control the ball to score, right? Amad Dialo just opened his leg and then placed that ball on the bottom left. He just placed it on the bottom left, and it was 1-0 Ecuador. Did Ivory Coast deserve to win this game? I don't know. It's like either or could have won it, and the one that ended up winning is Ivory Coast. And what's more to say about that? They played their game. They got the result at the end. Now the could become more interesting because since Germany win against Curacao, they have a +6. Ivory Coast now won. They got a +1. The next game, if I'm not mistaken, will be hold on. I gotta look this up real quick. Because this is gonna be interesting from this group. Okay. The next game Ivory Coast got is versus Germany. The next game Ivory Coast got is Germany. So Ecuador is playing Curacao. Ecuador have to win by a big score. At least like a 3-0 or something for them to be safe. And hope that Germany and Ecuador draw, or Germany beat Ecuador by a good score. You know what I'm saying? Then Ecuador will move second for the meanwhile until Ivory Coast play Curacao and Ecuador plays Germany and they do something against Germany. I mean, I know the best third win and go through anyways, cause yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. That was a good game. Um, Shout out to the elephant, and that was a nice goal for Amad Dialo. Very nice composure, nice placement, and then boom, goal. Now you get for the second game of the evening, right? We have Switzerland versus Tunisia. Okay, in my humble opinion, right, I did not have high hope on this game. Reason why is Switzerland coming to this competition was very bad. Was very, very bad. If you guys watched the European qualifiers, they finished. I think they finished last in their group or something. They just was really bad. Really, 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 really bad. The only reason they're at this World Cup right now is because they got qualified to the Nation League. This is why they're here right now. So, what was their big attempt on Switzerland? Maybe. I mean, not Switzerland, Sweden. Maybe. But a 5-1 against Tunisia, I personally didn't see that coming. Cause Tunisia are not scrubbed. Honestly, they're not scrubbed. There are a good African team, and getting 5-1 was crazy to me. Well, what's more to say about this? What's there to say about this game? Well, it was basically Isak and Gÿokeres team. You know, they was going bang for bang. You know, Ivory opened the score sheet. And I'm actually proud of him because he showed respect to the Tunisia because apparently his father is from that side. So he didn't want to celebrate. Opened the shit after so many shots. Gokers try and every try, and I don't know where Ivory take a boom bullet shot into the goal. I was like, okay, 1-0. Then I think Isak goal, right? The second goal. I think Isak's second goal, right? I personally feel like the goalkeeper could have done better. I don't know if it was the grass or something, but I feel like he was late to anticipate the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was assist by Gokers too. That was Gokers' assist for the second. And then the third, lost ball in the midfield. And then boom by Gokers. And the final one also, goal recuperated by Bergal, and then fall into the feet of Ivory. Without thinking, he just clapped a boom in this thing. And then the unique, I think that was 4 goals I spoke about, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one by Simberg. Nice little flick by Isak, and then headers. I don't know why they went to the VAR for this, because when I was looking at the game, they were showing that they were looking if Van Berg was offside, not Isak. I thought they were gonna be looking at Isak because he's the one that flicked the ball, but I guess. And to give a little segment for Tunisia, I think Annabelle did a very, very good game. He played a very good game. Nice assist for Rikic. I think he's a good player. I remember when he was in United, he didn't get really the opportunity to play over there. He was still a young player. I think he's a really solid player for Tunisia. And I hope they can do something in this group. Because if I'm not mistaken, their group is Switzerland, Japan, Netherlands, and Tunisia. Okay. So, wow. So 3 didn't start for the group. And we got Japan and Netherlands 1-1. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So Netherlands is playing versus Sweden next. Netherlands need those 3 points. Japan versus Tunisia. Japan need those 3 points. So it's all to play for right now. So, oh, this group is fun. This group is fun too. I think all three teams can go through also, just like the Germany, Ecuador. What was the same name again? I just reacted to it. Ivory Coast can go through also, cause everybody gonna try to go and try to kill the little guy. But yeah, there's not much to say about this game. Sweden dominated. Tunisia tried, especially in the second half. They really tried. They tried to attack, tried to press. They did their best as they could. I was not all that impressed with Sweden, even though they went 5-1. I feel like if they go against a bigger team than Tunisia, they will struggle. But hey, good thing, good game. 3 points plus 4 in the board. Yeah. Hey, see you on the next video, man. I gotta keep it up. I gotta keep it up, man. I feel like I've been watching so much game. What's game today? Today gonna be what? Ooh. We got Spain versus Cape Verde today at 12. Hey, I'll be there. I'll be there.